Hey folks, just doing maintenance. Just wanted to document something that might help others. If you're in the middle of a water change, which I am, and I'm about halfway through it. Anyway, that vacuum cleaner, I don't understand it. It's like I make a video and it just has a mind of its own. But anyway, hopefully you'll hear me. But what you do when you're doing a water change like this, as soon as that gets below the water level, and the intake is not, what you can do, when I clean this out, I half fill it with water. I put prime in it. Matter of fact, I'll show you. I use this right here. Just put a cap full, which is really overkill, but I put a cap full in there. I fill that halfway. Clean the sponges. I just rinse out all the dirt from the sponges. I don't ever get tap water on the biological media, but I do take the sponges under a faucet and just wring them and get all the dirt out. And it picks up a lot of dirt because there's dirt in this tank. Matter of fact, if you look right under that fluorite level, right under here in this tank is a 40-pound bag of dirt. But anyway, it's 4 feet by 2 feet, but it's a 120 gallon. But yeah, there's a lot of dirt in there. But anyway, but it captures all that, because that stuff kind of floats in the water and those sponges soak it up and filter it, which is what a good filter does. But what I do is I rinse all that out. I don't put the biological media under tap water at all. I try to be quick about it. I put this whole thing, I take it apart in a bathtub, and you turn that little nozzle right there, and then that'll drain the water out of it. Then it's a lot easier to carry. Then what I do is I put a cap of this, really quick, cap of this in there, close that valve, put the rubber stopper back on it, fill it halfway, and then put all the media trays back in there. But one thing I did do this time, I've got two of these in here. I've got one on the middle one and one on the bottom one. And then I also have the resin bags, the stuff that I talked about in a previous video that will remove a lot of the phosphate stuff. And it's like Clear Max, I think is the name of it. And I've got actually 6 little bags of that. So, I think this comes in a box of, there's a box like this for that. It comes in 6. Recognize the stump. I don't have it anymore. But anyway, the trick is when you need to prime this and you have these closed, put these back on, make sure both are on. Again, make sure both of these are on and it's snug and it's tight, that this is closed, and you can slowly open these valves, and what will happen is it'll drain your tank until, this holds like 5 gallons. So it'll pull 5 gallons down, put it in here, and then that'll kind of gurgle. If you wait and do it after you fill your tank, what will happen is when it gurgles, this will blow bubbles like crazy, and it'll actually hit water up into my lights and hit it into the back of the wall, the back of the tank. It just makes a huge mess. So if you wait when that's below the water line to pull this back in, and you just time your water change. And then the other thing I do with this is once I get the siphon going, I just turn the water off in the bathroom and I just let it normally drain. But anyway, I'm coming up on a time where I got to call it, but that's me doing a water change, getting ready to put water back in. Here's what it looks like underneath. Love that pump, love that filter, awesome. But I need to get some water on those swords and on that wisteria over there. It's going to start drying out. But hey, appreciate you guys watching, and it's a Saturday and I'm getting ready to call it. I probably won't post this until late tonight or maybe early tomorrow on a Sunday. But you guys take care. Thanks for watching, and I'm back on my old camera until I can be as cool as Christian. But anyway, you guys be good. I'll talk to you. See you. Peace.